What is up, everybody? It's Mr. Hardy, and I am gone today. So it is Thursday. I'm gone. I'm going to be gone Thursday and Friday. So today I'm going to give you a little intro on what we are doing in class today. And then tomorrow we'll do the 6.2 lecture. So you'll watch that in class here in Google Classroom as well. And then we'll have an assignment based on that. And then I'll be back on Monday. All right. Before we start, a couple of things. You need to make sure, right, that you are getting in any late assignments. So the end of the quarter is next week on Friday. I will accept up all the way to the end of the quarter, but get it into me now. We can get that grade up and we can kind of see where you're at and hopefully get you passing for quarter one if you are not yet. All right. So today, all right, we're going to do two different things. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to read an article on the freeze response, right? So how our body reacts to stress. So the article is going to be right here. What you need to know about the freeze response by Zuliema Riviera, who's a licensed mental health and social worker. Talks a little bit about the freeze response, why it matters, what it has to do with you, and then her credentials at the bottom. So it's super short little article. It's not going to take you very long to do. Then you're going to do this assignment on the article, all right? And it's really about accessing valid information. You know, there's so much stuff on the internet. How do we know if something is valid or, actual, information that's not fake news, right? So what we're going to do today and going forward here a little bit more is we're going to look at, again, how do we access valid information? What actually is valid information? So while you read this, after you read this article, you're going to check, some of these boxes. All right. So is the information current up to 1 year? Is the author's name listed? Author's background is trustworthy and dependable, right? If you look here, we can hear, you look at the bottom, you can typically find a little bit about, the author and about like the Mount Sinai Adolescent Health Center where this website is coming from, right? Is it unbiased, right? The purpose of the resource is stated. What's the purpose of the article? Resource is not making money from the information. So it's not an advertisement, right? Are they advertising their services? They might be at, some point, but is there, they're not trying to sell you necessarily anything, are they? It says at the bottom here, stop by the Adolescent Center for free confidential counseling. So likely not trying to sell you anything. Does the website address end in .gov.edu.org? Is it reasonable? Not too good to be true. There's adequate information. Facts are cited. Information is based on research. Information is supported by other resources. So then you're going to tell me 3 reasons why you think this article is valid and reliable or not. All right. And then what's the one piece of information that you'd like to research further to check this source's validity? All right. Again, you can write in here and you should be writing a little bit more than, just one sentence. All right. After we finish that, then you're going to go over the chapter 6 review. There's questions, with a partner, discuss what stressors you think are most common, answering, these 8 questions, the thinking critically, right? We want to write a little bit more than you normally do. And then, that is going to be, you'll have the whole hour to work on these 2 assignments. Again, 6.1, we did the lecture on that yesterday. So you should be familiar with some of these topics and you'll complete the review and go from there. All right. Have a great day, guys. I miss you. We'll see you soon.